Okay, guys, Ramen or Wee's back. Ramen, he watches my videos. It usually takes him about 7 to 10 days to digest it. And then he comes back in and he says really stupid shit in my comments. Here's a video where I showed a pilot taking up. This is where a good plan always comes together. I showed a pilot taking up a bag of potato chips in the plane, and I knew exactly what he would say. They're all over YouTube. Just play this one.
Interesting. Here we have a bag of chips that hasn't been opened yet. However, as we climb in altitude, the air becomes less dense, and the air trapped inside of the potato chip bag, remember we haven't opened it, begins to expand and push out on the outside of the bag.
So you just watch the bag appear to look like air was being inserted. I knew what Ramen would say, and he took it hook, line, and sinker in the comment section. Look at this. I thought the cabin of the aircraft was pressurized. Oops. Ramen is so fucking stupid. He thinks the cabin is pressurized at sea level. It's not. These planes are pressurized at 8 to 10,000 feet. That's the pressure at 8 to 10,000 feet. I would love to get into the physics involved in pressurizing the cabin at sea level, but it's way over his head, and I'm not going to bother him or anyone else with that shit. Oops. Ah. So 8,000 feet, that's relative to sea level. The problem is Ramen doesn't know what sea level is, and he doesn't know what relative means. He's just a fucking idiot. Oh, what else did he say in here? He goes, where's the link for the barometer? I didn't talk about the barometer in this video. I didn't. Then he goes, it is the vacuum per temperature change that regulates the water, not an outside pressure pushing down. He's so dumb. And then this one, using contained environments again, i.e. a car with air within that pushes on the helium balloon when a car accelerates. And look at this punctuation, it's so stupid. Proving how fucking stupid he is. I think this is supposed to be one sentence, but he put, an exclamation point or two, and then then a fucking question mark. Is not gravity or anything save the air in car going forward with car. And then he spells you idiot backwards. It's funny how I understand his backward spelling more than his forward spelling. Is not gravity or anything save the air in car going forward with car. He's so fucking stupid. So I showed him a video of a car accelerating and the helium balloon going forward. This is so simple. Anybody can do this. You could do this with a helium balloon and an air balloon. And here someone did it right now. I apologize if the video is a little choppy. I'll try to leave the link in the description and you can watch it. And Ramen can't explain it because he's fucking stupid.
We got Sarah in the driver's seat. Sarah, go ahead and just punch it. Floor us.
There it goes.
So we moved.
We moved. Okay.
The air balloon went backwards.
Sarah. And did you notice the balloon initially moved backwards?
It did.
Just like our bodies did, because we were actually at rest, but the van started to move and the seats actually collided with our bodies.
Yeah.
Right?
Pushing us a little forward in the back?
Well, yeah, kind of. It feels like we get pushed into the seats,
yeah,
but it's really our bodies at rest and the van runs into us.
Huh.
Okay.
So we were never moving.
Well, we did. Once the van caught up to us, then it started pushing us forward.
Okay.
Okay. Same thing with the balloon. It was initially at rest, and it started to move backwards. Sarah, just give us a little burst.
Physics 101, Ramen.
Yeah? Okay, gentle stop.
That you never studied.
We're going to see what happens, though,
you dipshit.
We put a balloon filled with helium gas in front of us.
Okay.
Okay,
And
because
this one's just blown up with.
this is regular air.
Okay.
Like, everybody's probably experienced this in a car, right? You're in a car, someone floors it. Move your foot for a second. Hang it up. A balloon right there. So we have a balloon that's floating,
Okay.
a balloon that's just hanging in the air, and we're going to see if there's any difference. And like, what do you think? Would there be a difference? Just because it's floating?
I don't know. I think that maybe this one will be a little bit more grounded.
Right.
Because I don't know. That's just
All right.
that's my hypothesis.
She's
try
an
it.
idiot,
Okay.
like
Punch it.
ramen. So there you go.
Stop.
You just watched it. The helium balloon went forward. The air-filled balloon went backwards. Ramen. I asked you to explain it, and you said something stupid like the air is pushing on the balloon. Nah. You're actually right. You're accidentally correct. The more dense air, when you get on the accelerator, everything goes backwards, or wants to go backwards. You, the dog, the M&Ms on the dashboard, and the air inside the car. That means the air in the back of the car is more dense than the air in the front of the car, and it pushes less dense air forward. And that is how a helium balloon rises. That's how a hot air balloon flies. You fucking moron. And again, he's talking about, I think he said in one of these videos, I can't remember, he goes, it's a vacuum in the glass barometer. Here's how to fill a water barometer. Anybody can go buy one of these things on Amazon for 25 to 50 bucks. There's no vacuum involved. When you fill the vessel with water, it's important to maintain the air inside at the current atmospheric pressure to provide a standard against which to measure future fluctuations. To do this, you need to introduce water without letting air escape. That's not a vacuum, ramen, you dickhead. And back to the bags of popping air. Again, this is all over the internet. I wanted to show you this one. It's a little longer. You can search for it yourself. Chip popping experiment in airplane. He puts all these bags up there, takes them up to whatever altitude, and some of them pop. Even the Funyuns. Ramen, you're so fucking stupid. Why do you deny the simplest 5th grade physics ideas? Because your Bible tells you different, or you interpret the Bible as telling you different. You're a moron. You're the dumbest person in the world, and we're getting you top left next year. Fuck off, ramen.